Hello everyone, here's today's video journal for June 5, 2025. Today was a pretty good day. Nothing much really happened today. Uh, Pretty boring day to be honest. Um, got some things done. I said like the first 5 seconds is kind of crazy, but uh, nothing really special happened. First thing I want to talk about is I sound like I'm doing a presentation. First thing I want to talk about is school. So I'm sending. Very nice. It's basically like almost basically the last things we're doing. Um, I do have a concern that we're gonna have a final exam for my second period, as he basically set up like a whole practice thing. I'm a bit scared, so I'm probably gonna do some practice tests. Once I'm finished with everything, I'm gonna do some practice tests and see how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna do some practice tests and see how that goes. Yeah, I'm just practice test, see how that goes, and see what happens. If that makes sense. Um, Anything else? In terms of school, got a lot in school to be honest. I almost finished my reading. I had like 5 pages to read when I came back. I completed every other work that I needed to do, and just have to finish my reading. That's about really all. So far now, I just got to stretch. Probably do a little bit of a practice test. Like, probably take around like 30 minutes. Do a few of those, and unit test. That's about really all. Oh, I do need to take my vitamins, my supplements, and eat a little bit more calories. Yeah. First period, we did take a final exam. I knew it. It was a written essay. It was an essay. In the morning, I'm not very fit to write an essay, so I wasn't really prepared. But I did the best I could, and I portrayed my idea, and um, I proceeded with explaining my ideas decently, I would say. At least in my standards. I'm not sure other people's standards. My standards are quite low, so in terms of ELA, I'm not very skilled at. Um, Emails, I've written a lot of emails. I've written countless emails in business and in school. But in terms of writing essays, that is not my jazz, not my thing. I'm not very good at it. But teachers do appreciate my thing. So, and look at me. I'm like extremely slouched, and I'm like bring my chest up. Like the my back feels a little sore. As I did chest day today, but I did hit back a little bit. Um, in terms of every time, actually, I'll keep that to myself. Speaking of working out, I do get to work out at home now since there'll be no gym for in like 3 days. There'll be no gym, so focus on one thing each day. Maintain. That's all I want to do is maintain. I just need to maintain what I have and maybe improve in my cardio, and that's about it. Cardio legs, maybe I can improve on that, and yeah, that's about really all I have to say in terms of the gym. Actually, no, I am currently benching is quite light for some people. By some people, I mean majority of people, but I am benching 65s for incline, and I didn't switch weights for flat, but I say I can do 75 for flat. Um, it's quite light compared to what other people are doing, but yeah, I guess if you want to be better, you gotta compare yourself to people that are better than you, not people that are worse than you, or worse than you. I'm not saying worse. They're not worse than me. They're just um, they're just not there yet, because they're gonna get there soon. Yeah. Um, Anything else I want to mention? Yeah. when I came back from school this today, when I came back from school today, I felt a bit drowsy, I guess you could say. So I did lay in bed for a few, and then I just like got head lost for a reason. I just like started like watching YouTube. I don't really enjoy that the image of me watching YouTube, and then I realized as well, I was like, wait, what am I doing? I need to read. I need to do a lot of things. So I just started doing stuff. I didn't really enjoy that, so that kind of disgusted me. Yeah, I don't really enjoy that. To be honest, in school it is quite um, colorless. Not because I'm sad or anything, but it's just my significant other went to a vacation, so I'm just alone. I'm literally just alone, like, just alone. That's it. Plain simple. I'm literally just alone. Nothing to do. To be honest, I just do a lot of reading and a lot of thinking. I literally sit in the balcony. Not sit in the balcony. It's like a upstairs areas rails, and I just lean on the rails and just think. It's quite a very good feeling, to be honest. Um, that's what's kind of, I don't say lonely. It's isolating. Nope, I don't say lonely because I feel isolated most of the time in the day. Um, that's fine. I'm fine with it. I like being isolated. I can make myself laugh. I can entertain myself. But lonely is a whole different story because I'm used to having people around me when needed. But unfortunately now I don't. Yeah, unfortunately now I don't. I did have a more dilemma. Um, I, I don't think sorry, I don't think, I think I did the right thing. Um, I was waiting for my significant other. Um, yeah, I was waiting for my significant other, even though, well, I thought she was there, but um, it's just a part of my routine. I just do it sometimes. And I saw one of her friends, and I was like, oh wait, she's not here. And she was carrying a just milk carton. It looked heavy. Um, I, I was conflicted on whether I should help her or not. I'm not gonna get morally. I think morally, I think I did fine. I asked, she didn't hear. I don't know if I should have helped her or not. I don't know if I should, but I'm not gonna concern too much about it because that's not the world I want to get into. And like, oh, did I do the right thing for this woman or that woman? Significant. I have a significant other. Just transit. I just want to do right by her. I try my best to do right by her at least. Um, yeah. Maybe next time, if it does happen again, I will help and see how that makes me feel. If that makes me feel guilty, then I know I did the wrong thing. If it makes me feel happy, then I know I did the right thing. Yeah, we shall see. Anyways, it's not really a big majority of a. It's not really much of a big deal. It's just a more dilemma that I came through today. To the absence of me not having basically nothing to talk about. I did think about a lot of stuff in terms of my finances. There's one quote from my mom that I don't think will ever leave me, and I don't think that will ever did, and I think it'll have a major impact on my existence. Um, Something I don't want to repeat, so I'll just say that and leave that there. Yeah. The only time one of the only times I've teared up while watching a movie. In fourth period, we watch movies because we have nothing else to do, so we just sit there and watch movies. Um, yeah, we literally. There's one movie. Parents were good to them, and that almost made me cry. If I'm being honest with myself, so it's in me. It made me tear up a little. Not, but it made my eyes watered. Few films can do that to me. It reminded me of my mom, and yeah, it made me quite emotional. Yeah. Well, very grateful. I have to repair. That is my duty. That's my burden. That is my mission. I don't live up to those standards. I don't live up to those missions, and I hate myself for it sometimes. If I'm being honest with myself, I do hate myself for it sometimes when I don't live up to those expectations, those missions, those accomplishments. It does hurt, and I know I'm not doing the right thing. If I was doing the right thing, the hard thing, I know I wouldn't feel this because I've done the hard things. I know what it feels like to do the hard things all the time and just feeling fine. It did wreck my mental space, it did wreck everything, but I felt at peace. It's the only time I felt at peace. Even though I didn't know where I was going, what I was doing, I felt at peace because I knew I was covered. At least for that. But now I feel uncertain, and this is the world of me. I'm not sure if any other entrepreneurs feel like that or feel uncertain or clueless or scared, but yeah. Yeah, that's probably all for the first video. Thank you for listening. Open on for that, Adrian. Open on for that as well. Adrian, keep trying for more. Got some things to do. Right now, you gotta eat, you gotta stretch, and you gotta take your supplements. And yeah, that's all. So thank you for this. That's all I have to say for this video. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day.